following is a paid program. The views expressed are not necessarily those of the management or ownership of KSTP-AM 1500 ESPN.
This is the place to talk about everything related to the home. Buying or selling real estate, financing and improvements that can help increase your home's value. This is Minnesota Home Talk on Score North. Here's your host, Jason Walgrave.
And welcome back, folks. This is Minnesota Home Talk, and we are live on 1500 ESPN Radio. Of course, folks, as you know, we've been on the air for, 85 years?
Yeah.
85 years.
85 years.
50,000 plus shows. And always, every single weekend, brand new, fresh content.
Mm-hmm.
Exciting real estate and mortgage information.
Riveting.
It is, really, this is a show of pure entertainment.
Yes.
So, we got to turn the TVs on here. What's going on?
Educational entertainment, too.
We don't need to turn no TVs on. TV is bad for your brain. Isn't that what you tell your kids?
I do. You can turn into zombies. You keep staring at that thing.
It's true, though.
They don't watch much TV, and so or play on the tablets much because we make them go outside, run around, crash their bikes.
Pick up snakes.
They do. They catch a lot of snakes and everything. Snakes and mice and turtles and frogs and.
We used to chase the snakes in our yard back when we lived in Laverne, out the acreage there. We used to chase them on the riding lawnmower. It was usually a pretty good race because those riding lawnmowers are not very fast. Neither of those snakes, and it was like go, go, go.
Joseph, my son Joseph, is he's like that. What's that Australian guy?
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin. That's what it is. That's my son Joseph. He caught a mole a couple years ago. We're walking down the path at Starring Lake Park in Eden Prairie, and we're walking down the path, and he's like, "Oh," reaches down, picks up a mole, which I'd never seen one live in person before. Yeah, and it's sitting there with his little web feet and making all this. I was impressed. And then what else did he caught a mink the other at Jeffers Pond. I hear this weird like screeching noise or whatever, and so I run over, like, "Joseph, what are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I got something." He's got his hand in this hole, and he's got the tail of this mink, and it's squirreling. I'm like, "You better let that go."
He's just not scared of getting bit or scratched or nothing. Just
snakes. He just picks them up, grabs them by the head, and
okay,
it's exciting. All right, folks, we got a big show planned this morning talking about real estate and mortgages in the Twin Cities. We have, of course, the phone lines open. Jason Walgrave here with Walgrave Real Estate Group and the Minnesota Real Estate Team at RE/MAX Advantage Plus, the great mortgage. Michael Ouverson with Illuminate Home Loans. We've got our insurance guru expert, Evan Little with Paragon. Good morning, folks. How come we still don't have any TVs going on here?
Well, that TV doesn't do the TV thing, and the TV behind Mike. Did you turn that on, Mike?
I hit the button.
Well, I can throw it up on there. Okay, hang on.
Here we go. So
all this technology, you got to turn this thing on.
There we go.
What are you?
Oh, look at that.
There it is.
What's that yard stream thing? That's cool. How long we had that?
It's been that way
since we've been in the studio.
Pretty much.
All right. Are you going to share this thing on my personal page, Evan?
Already did.
Oh, my goodness. I missed you last week, Evan.
Yes, I'll bet you did.
You were on vacation. Ouverson was on vacation.
First vacation in 4 years.
I was thinking about that. I don't ever remember Evan being gone on vacation.
Yeah, it's always you.
That's true. True statement.
Wow. That was good.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Where'd you go, Evan? I didn't know where you went.
I went to Indianapolis for Gen Con, just the big board gaming and wargaming and the hobby convention.
How many people attend that?
90,000.
Holy
Whoa.
crap.
Yeah.
Dang, that's big.
That is massive.
Where do they host that at? Is there a convention center or in the?
They have a big convention center complex. It's a little bit bigger than the Minneapolis Convention Center overall.
Okay.
Like Minneapolis, I was looking this up last night to settle an argument about where Gen Con should move to. Minneapolis is 480,000 square feet at the convention center. Indianapolis is 530,000.
Wow.
Something like that. So a little bit bigger.
That's impressive. How many people are at US Bank Stadium? Or how many people can...
I think the max capacity
60.
at US Bank is 66.
Yeah, something like
So
that.
If they're
9,000
packed to the
people.
gills and don't have any stands blocked.
That's
I can
wild.
look that up, though.
Impressive. All right, folks. Excuse me. What are we going to give away, Ouverson? Saints tickets?
Sure. Yeah.
Saints tickets. Maybe next week we'll give away some State Fair tickets or something. That'd be kind of... We'll switch it up. But this week, we're going to do Saints tickets. 4 St. Paul Saints tickets for the best real estate question. And we're going to throw in a $50 gift card as well. The phone lines, the studio lines are open at 651-647-2910. That is the call number to the studio. All questions related to real estate, mortgages, financing, credit scores, home improvement, new construction, commercial real estate, anything and everything real estate related. We'd love to hear from you this morning to win 4 tickets to a Saints game. Fantastic seats, folks, and a $50 gift card. Give us a call. Studio lines are open at 651-647-2910 is the call number. Again, studio lines are open at 651-647-2910 if you'd like to win 4 tickets to a Saints game on us and a $50 gift card. Give us a call with your real estate question. The studio lines are open at 651-647-2910. We also have a text line. You can win via text by texting your real estate questions, anything and everything real estate related. The text line is 763-443-5664. The text line again, text us your real estate questions to win 4 tickets to a St. Paul Saints game and a $50 gift card. The text line is 763-443-5664.
Hey, look, Jason, it's you.
Ha! Wow, I'm on TV. I love it. I love it. Man, we are creative this morning. I feel like this is going to be a very entertaining show. Much more entertaining than usual, which is that's hard.
That's a bold statement.
You know, we'll see.
You know,
we shall see. What are we going to be talking about today? So a couple weeks ago, we talked about 9 questions to ask when choosing a real estate agent, and then today we're going to talk about 7 reasons to work with a top realtor. 7 reasons to work with a top realtor. We'll be going over that in the show if we have time. We will talk about top 5 remodeling projects to boost resale value. Folks, the market has changed. It is very different than it was 30, 60, 90, and 120 days ago. So we're going to be talking about that as well. The real estate market, we're talking about interest rates, multiple offers, marketing, buying, selling real estate in today's Twin Cities real estate market. We'll also go over the most recent market statistics. So we have those as well. Again, phone lines are open if you'd like to win 4 tickets to a Saints game and a $50 gift card on us. Give us a call with your real estate questions. 651-647-2910 is the call number to the studio. Studio lines are open. To win, give us a call. 651-647-2910. We have the text line. You can also win via text. Text your questions to 763-443-5664. The text line again, 763-443-5664. So we were talking before the show here. We've got a concert that we're going to tomorrow night. A little Motley Crue.
Yep.
Poison, Def Leppard. Joe and Jet.
Pretty sure it's called Motley Lou.
Is it? No, I don't think it is. The
You guys
Motley.
You guys don't remember Hot Tub Time Machine?
I do. Oh, that's right. And what was Google renamed as?
Lugal.
Lugal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Motley Lou.
That's right.
Things have been tough since the breakup of the band. It's the most bizarre, shocking twist in a movie I've seen in a long time.
It's a good movie.
It is. It's funny. It's
So
hilarious.
what are you gonna wear tomorrow night, Ouverson?
I don't have it picked out yet.
You got an outfit though.
I got something. I can always dig through.
You going big hair? You gonna wear a wig?
Probably
Probably
have a wig on. This is what.
Good.
So that's what Ryan apparently is going to go as. If you want to see this, Evan.
It looks like Nikki Sixx.
Sweet.
That's pretty sweet.
So yeah, so we'll see. What do you got on tap? You got anything?
Well, I was thinking about some leather short shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would look good.
Cowboy boots.
Yeah, and a mesh shirt.
And a mesh shirt, man. It's gonna be fun.
Put some guy liner on. You gonna?
Yeah, why not? I mean, if we're gonna do it.
I mean, if you're gonna do it up, do it
we're
up.
gonna go full costume. We're
Yep.
gonna get in character, full character. All right, let's do some hot listings, some smoking hot listings. I sent you 2 emails yesterday, Mr. Evan.
Yeah.
What do you want to start with? The big list or the small list?
We'll start with the big list. Give me 1 second here because I forgot how to do this.
I feel like we need to like Photoshop. I mean, we're zoomed in quite a bit here.
That's no
Being
big deal.
zoomed in makes it more personable.
We need to do makeup before the show. Hair and makeup. Let's get them in.
I want to see your beautiful face, Jason.
Where are we at? All right, we've got a new listing. Actually, this is a home that we've relisted with a new price, located in Prior Lake on 20755 Addison Drive. This is a really fantastic property on Fish Lake. We have lakeshore, and it's an acreage property, so you get the best of both worlds, acreage and lakeshore. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 4,000 square feet. Just relisted a few days ago. We've got granite countertops, hardwood floors. We've got a lot of fantastic space. The property is really a wonderful opportunity to not only buy lakeshore in Prior Lake, but acreage as well. And it's on the market for $849,000. Great opportunity to buy some lakeshore and acreage property all in one in Prior Lake, Minnesota. All right, moving over to our next listing. We've got a brand new listing in Columbia Heights. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 834 square foot single family home, brand new on the market on Jefferson Street Northeast, 4245 Jefferson Street Northeast in Columbia Heights, on the market for $220,000. This house is, I think we may have gotten an offer, came in last night on this one, so I do not expect it to last the weekend. But a great little property. Fantastic opportunity to own a single family home for only $220,000.
Nice.
Yes, it looks good. DePilo Way. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Kelly was trying to help me with my pronunciations. Tupelo? What is it?
I think it's Tupelo.
Tupelo. Evan, what is it?
It's Tupelo.
Tupelo. 618 Tupelo.
God, we're not on it today, Jason.
Tupelo.
We're all loopy today. I don't know what's going on.
Tupelo.
You know what? If you can pronounce the street name correctly, we'll give you
How are we going to judge that, Mike? We don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Whoever's
going to call it.
Whoever's got the best sounding pronunciation. We'll just pick, that rolls off the tongue nicely. We'll go with that one.
You know what we'll do? We'll throw in the appraisal is what we'll do on it.
There you go.
5 beds, 4 baths, 4,032 square feet.
$589,900.
Yep.
Fantastic. Is this in Chaska? I think this is in Chaska.
It's in Chaska.
Yeah, it's in Chaska.
All right.
Nice backyard pond back there. That's beautiful setting in the back.
It is awesome. St. Paul and Sherburne Avenue. This is a really cool property. Great curb appeal. Love it. Located at 977 Sherburne Avenue in St. Paul. It's on the market for $325,000. It has 5 bedrooms. Yes, folks, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,562 square feet. Fantastic opportunity to own a single-family home with a whole bunch of bedrooms. This would be a great investment property or owner-occupant. This one was actually recently renovated and updated. The attic is really cool. Love that. That's the attic.
Yeah.
That's
pretty sweet.
Super cool. And a great backyard. This property is ready to go, fresh on the market at $325,000. All right, what do we got next? We're moving
More
to
St. Paul, Ames Avenue.
Ames Avenue. This is another great property. Single-family home located at 1647 Ames Avenue in St. Paul. $260,000, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,791 square feet. We've got updates and renovations throughout. Really cool property. On the market price itself for $260,000. What is that? Is that like a tree fort?
An insurance risk.
Oh, you know what that is? That's a deer stand right in St. Paul, folks.
That's a deer stand.
That's pretty cool property.
That's an insurance risk. That's all Evan says. It's great.
Yeah.
Yep.
This property is ready to go on the market. And let's see, moving over to, this next one is a really fantastic property in Savage, Minnesota, located on Jop Avenue. Address is 13231 Jop Avenue South, on the market for $359,900. Open floor plan, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. We've got a really fantastic master suite in the lower level, fenced in yard. We've got hard surfaces, hard floors. We've got a bar, kind of a bar / office in the basement. This property is priced right, fantastic area, and it's on the market for $359,900, ready to go in Savage, Minnesota.
If you're named Thomas, this property's already set up for you, by the way.
There you go.
Yeah. That's that's the name of the game.
Love it. Love it. All right, moving over to Shakopee on Kelly Circle, 2148 Kelly Circle. This is a massive home. I think we're at 7,000 square feet. 5 bedroom, 5 bathrooms, 7,019 square feet. Only been on the market for a few weeks. And this home has everything. It's got all of the rooms and square footage and acreage. I believe it's what's the lot size? 2.5 acres maybe? If I recall. Yes, 2.5 acre wooded lot on a cul-de-sac in Shakopee on Kelly Circle. The address is 2148 Kelly Circle.
You already said the address, too.
I did. On the market for $1.195 million, ready to go.
So jumbo loans are at lower interest rates now, as you well know, Jason.
Yes.
Because I tell you every day.
Yes, you do.
But I don't think people hear that every day.
They do not.
So I ran some numbers on actually this listing here. List price, top tier credit, put 20% down. You'd be sitting at 4.625 on a 30-year fixed.
On a 30-year fixed.
4.625.
That's incredible.
That's no points.
That's no points.
No points.
What can you buy it down to? 4.25?
You could buy it down to probably 4.25 to 4.125.
That's huge.
So,
I think
just like the house.
Just like the house. I think next week I want to talk about commercial mortgages next week and some investment property mortgages and what those rates are. We'll run some numbers, take a look at the investment analysis sheet that we put together.
perfect.
All right, we got a lot of opportunity. A vacant lot in Newport, Minnesota, located at 1864 Hastings Avenue. This is it's up to a 4-acre or 4-unit lot. So you can build a single-family home, duplex, triplex, or fourplex on this vacant lot in Newport, and it's on the market for $39,000. A great opportunity to build a new home or investment property in Newport. Docks, nope, we got a lake lot for sale. This is in it's in Merrifield. It is a 1.6 acre lot with over 150 feet of water frontage. So if you're looking for lakefront and acreage, this lot is on the market for $225,000. And it's a great opportunity to enjoy that lake style living. There's actually a couple lots up there for sale. This one for $225,000, another one for $200,000. And those are ready to go as well. Docks Harbor, folks, we've got this newly priced at $1.9 million. This is a resort for sale, opportunity to live that resort lifestyle. Docks Harbor, 32 boat slips or 32 RV sites. We have boat slips. All of the docks and docking system is new within the last couple of years. Great opportunity to have a resort investment property on the north shores of Mille Lacs in Aiken, Minnesota, located at 39629 State Highway 18 on the market for $1.9 million. I think you could live up there, Evan, and run it.
I've thought about it.
I mean, I think that's your jam. In the winter, Ouverson can come up, teach you how to ice fish.
Yep.
Life's good.
I'd rather stay inside.
Inside the ice house, you're good.
Yeah.
Those things are nice. You ever seen Ouverson's ice house?
Yeah, it's probably nicer than my actual house.
It's pretty nice.
I mean,
You could survive in there.
it's fishing in your living room. That's what I call it.
Yeah, it is. We've got the Hive Coffee and Bakehouse in Aurora, Minnesota for sale. This is the business and the real estate located at 103 Main Street North in Aurora, on the market for $600,000. This property is right in downtown Aurora. I had an opportunity to have lunch there. Excellent food. They have incredible coffee. And this property is on the market, business and real estate, for $600,000. I could also see you owning this, Evan, working there.
Yeah, less so, because I need a place to sleep too. And I'm not going to sleep in the Hive.
They got a basement in the Hive.
Ooh.
Clear out some area.
Ooh.
Right? Commercial investment opportunity in Dundas, Minnesota, located at 1736 Millersburg Boulevard. $5.2 million. This is commercially zoned real estate. We've got, I think it's 130.
Yep.
We've got to scroll down.
130.6 acres.
There we go, 130.6 acres. Investment opportunity right on 35, Interstate 35. Folks, for more information, is that it?
There was also the other email.
Oh,
I
yeah, we gotta get to
I got
that
to pull
one.
that up. Hang on.
For more information about these smoking out listings, or if you'd like to search the MLS, folks, go to our website, MinnesotaHometalk.com. Click on the property search button. And we also offer free market analysis on your home or investment property. We'll do a free CMA. Click on what's your home worth, and we'll set you up with that as well. We've got, here we go. No results.
Stream result. That's going crazy. Hang on.
Technical difficulties. So we have, who'd this come from on the team?
I don't know. You send it to
I
me.
sent it to me. That was like 3 days ago. I can't remember an email that I sent 3 days ago.
Yeah.
That's why I keep the sent box.
Isn't that why? Yeah. Isn't that why you email something out? Because
Yeah.
you know you're going to forget?
Yeah. I email myself every day,
I do too.
so I don't forget.
My wife would claim that it's not working. Your system doesn't work because I tell you something, you email it to yourself, and you still don't remember.
Tim Lee on the team has a new listing located in Circle Pines, located at 303 Evergreen Lane. We have a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 2-car garage, 2,542 square feet. This is a 2-story, built in 2005, and this house is priced really well at $415,000, and it is ready to go. For more information, you can give Tim a call at I gotta go back up, Evan. Sorry. 763-755-1100. 763-755-1100. Give Tim a call. Get you in that property. All right, folks, more information about any of these listings or to search the MLS, go to our website, MinnesotaHometalk.com. Click on the property search button. If you haven't checked out MinnesotaHometalk.com, be sure to do so because we got a lot of stuff on there. We have reports on buying, selling, investing in real estate, free mortgage pre-approval with Mr. Michael Mortgage Ouverson. Should we call you Michael Mortgage or Mortgage Mike?
Mortgage Mike, probably.
Mortgage Mike sounds better.
If you use Michael, it sounds like I'm in trouble.
Michael Mortgage! Go to your room.
Pick up your room.
All of our fantastic partners, Remax Advantage Plus, Illuminate Home Loans, Pebble Creek Custom Homes, Bella Roofing and Remodeling, Todd Rooker. Folks, be sure to stay tuned to 1500 ESPN for Todd Rooker's show, Cover Your Assets, which is right after our show on the 8 o'clock hour. Todd does a phenomenal job. He is one of a kind, man. Todd is...
His brain works differently than most, in a good way.
In a good way.
When it works.
Yes, which it usually does.
Yeah.
Todd's fantastic. But be sure to check out his show. Cover Your Assets. We've got Paragon. And of course, we're very fortunate to have the insurance guru, Evan Little, in with us every week, unless he's on vacation like last week, in which case none of us were here. Last switch... we've got Nepsis, Credit Life, Trademark Title, Urban Landworks, Home Inspections with Neil Moberg, Spare Key, Sync Home Services, that's our home warranty company, EKJ Appraisals, Trend Home Staging, Sioux Falls Real Estate with Marcus Walgrave, Chestnut Cambrone, Jeff O'Brien. We've got Rock, Pain-Free Patriots, Riverland Bank, Keppers Plumbing, Home Media Innovations, Rental Management Guys, and Lift Up. Be sure to check out our website, minnesotahometalk.com. All right, what else we got? Ouverson, you want to talk about rates, or should we jump into 10 reasons to work with a top realtor?
Your choice. I mean, rates, kind of a boring conversation. They're hanging around there. They're a little up and down.
Yeah.
People are like, well, what's going to happen here? I mean, on the industry professional side of things, a lot of talks of rates slowly trickling down, especially towards the end of this year, going into next year. Mm-hmm. Now, are we going to see rates back in the twos, Jason?
I don't think so, Michael.
No, I don't think so either, Jason. Can we see rates next year trickle down into the fours? I think absolutely. I think that's a reality.
Okay. So
we'll see what happens here. They're still sitting good. I mean, I just priced one out yesterday. It was 5.5 on a 30-year fix, no points, 5.5. A month ago we were talking 6. 70, probably 50, 60 days ago, we were talking 6.25.
Yep.
So now they're down to 5.5.
So anything in the fives, folks, is really, really exceptional interest rate. So.
It's really good, and we're back to normal.
Yes.
We talk about that all the time. You can't compare everything to 2020 and 2021. That wasn't normal.
No, not normal. Like you.
Exactly.
And Evan and myself.
You can't compare it. Go back to pre-COVID. Go back to 2010 to 2019.
Yep. What
were rates during that time span?
What they are right now.
Exactly.
Yep. So we're good. Evan, who's the guy in your T-shirt? I'm just noticing this right now. It says pizza, but who's the gentleman?
So there we go. So people can understand. That's author John Green.
And what does he author to?
He's written a bunch of YA novels, Turtles All the Way Down, Fault in Our Stars, stuff like that.
Does he own a pizza restaurant?
No.
Does he like pizza?
Probably.
Pepperoni? Or is he a Supreme guy?
John kind of strikes me as a pepperoni pizza kind of guy. But
are you a Supreme guy, Evan?
No.
Mm-mm. Ouverson, you're Supreme. You like all the vegetables. And
it makes me feel better about eating pizza if I get some vegetables on there.
I'm not about olives.
You don't like olives?
Mm-mm.
Oh, see, I'm a pepperoni green olive guy.
Yeah, you guys are weird over there.
Pepperoni green olive, take it.
I could olives on a Supreme, yeah.
Yeah.
Olives on just pepperoni olives.
No,
that's
not doing it for you.
No, that's different. I mean, I'll eat it, but that's a Walgrave thing.
Them Walgraves are pretty strange.
I mean, next thing you know, they're putting salt on watermelon.
Yes, salt on. You don't do that?
I don't do it, no. But I know you guys do. That's why I brought it up.
Muskmelon or cantaloupe, depending on where you're. I argue with my wife about, is it muskmelon or is it cantaloupe?
Right.
She insists it's cantaloupe, but I insist it's muskmelon. Regardless, Evan, we put salt on the cantaloupe or muskmelon and
apples.
Oh, you got to put salt on apples.
Do you put salt on all those things?
Yeah, I mean,
have you ever put salt on any of those items?
It's got to be a green apple, like a kind of sour one. But watermelon, try a little bit of salt on your watermelon.
The thing is I've never done this, but I actually think that he's right, and you should.
Especially because
that's up for debate.
Most Americans have low sodium, so you should definitely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely true.
That's a great way to really increase your sodium intake because everyone around here is definitely short of that.
Yep.
You're right.
Also helps with your iodine.
All these health benefits.
All these health benefits you're learning.
Turned into a health show today.
Minnesota Home Talk. All right.
Best way to prevent scurvy: eat some fruit with salt on it. Boom, done.
You're gonna do it this week, and the next week you're gonna come back and you're gonna say, life-changing.
I'm going to tell you what I'm not going to do this week.
You're not going to put green olives on your pizza?
No, I'm not going to put green olives on my pizza, and I'm not going to eat any melons because I'm not a big melon fan.
No?
No.
Not what? Watermelon? Nothing?
Not really.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'll learn something new.
It's like extra work to drink water, in my opinion.
Why would I go through all that work just to drink some water?
When I could just have a cup of water, basically. Yeah. Yeah. Hot takes.
Hot takes. All right, folks, we got the phone lines open. If you'd like to win 4 tickets to a St. Paul Saints game, give us a call. Phone lines are open at 651-647-2910. 4 tickets to a Saints game, $50 gift card on us. For the best real estate question, anything and everything real estate related, give us a call at 651-647-2910 is the call-in number. Again, studio lines are open. To win 4 tickets to a Saints game and $50 gift card, give us a call at 651-647-2910. You can also win via text. Our text line is open. You can text your real estate questions to win 4 tickets to a Saints game and a $50 gift card. The text line is 763-443-5664. The text line again to win is 763-443-5664. All right, so rates are good. We talked about that. The talk in the industry is that there's a chance that they may come down between now and the end of the year. Maybe they get back in the 4s. But I think what's important if you are buying a home or thinking about buying a home, whether you're a move-up buyer or you're renting right now and you want to be a first-time home buyer, let's take a look at what does that mean. Let's compare rent versus own.
What does that mean?
Let's compare moving up versus staying, and we can run those reports for you, and then you can make a decision based on what's best for you and your family.
So the move up versus staying thing is is one of those things where I think because rates were so low, and if you didn't refinance when rates were so low, shame on you. Well, I don't want to shame anyone,
Right.
but
Shame
it's
on
like,
you.
Yeah, no shaming. Rate shaming.
We're never seeing rates that low ever. You're rate shaming.
Rate shaming.
But they've never gotten that low. I don't think they'll ever go that low again. You never say never, right? But who knows what's going to happen? But it's just that's never happened in history before. So take advantage of it, type of deal. How much does that low interest rate impact someone's motivation, or for lack of a better word, to move up? I'm at this house. Maybe you just had another kid. We could use more space. But man, I got a 275 30-year on this house. I'm going to give that up. I think that's going to ground some people.
I think you're right, and I'm going to challenge those folks to think about an alternative path. So rather than selling that house, keep it. Let's find out what it'll rent for. Let's find out what that looks like as an investment property. And so now you've got an investment property at a 2.9 or 3.25 interest rate. How much will that cash flow?
Right.
Well, now you can take the cash flow, you can apply it to the home that you want to buy. Now, what's the actual cost once you've done that? And so let's think outside of the traditional box and take a look at it.
Now you have what?
Two appreciating assets.
Two appreciating assets going up instead of one. Exactly.
So I think there's going to be a lot of homeowners that decide to do that they need to buy a different home, maybe because they've outgrown theirs or they're moving to a different area, and they're going to keep their house because they've got a 3.25 interest rate, and they run the numbers and they're looking at it and they're saying, geez, I could cash flow like $500-600 a month. Well, what does that mean if I apply that to the house that I'm buying up to or just buying, across to?
Right.
I think that there's some great opportunity to build future wealth through owning real estate as investment properties and keeping those low interest rates on the home that you're currently living in. So
it's a great point.
Folks, we got the phone lines open. If you'd like to win 4 tickets to a St. Paul Saints game, give us a call. The phone lines are open here in the studio, 651-647-2910. Give us a call. Win 4 tickets to a Saints game and a $50 gift card. 651. Studio lines are open. Give us a call. Anything, everything real estate related. 651-647-2910. The text line, folks, you can win via text. You can text your real estate questions to 763-443-5664. The text line again, 763-443-5664. Phone lines, text lines are open. All right, so let's take a look at market stats. Ouverson's got his 5-gallon jug over there that he has to. So he challenged himself before the show, folks. We're going to talk about this. He comes walking in with his half-gallon jug, and he challenged himself to drink the entire half-gallon during the show, but he cannot get up to use the restroom.
Yep.
How you doing? How much you got left?
We're good.
We're good.
Halfway. We're a little over halfway. I gotta pick up my pace a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, we got 24 minutes left Time to start guzzling your water. All right, market updates, statistics in the Twin Cities. What are we looking at, folks? Inventory of homes for sale, 8,729. This is good. We got, were we at 4,900 a month ago, 2 months ago?
The lowest it got,
4,600?
45, 46, somewhere in there.
So we're, nearly double the listings that we had 2 months ago. It's still really low, but better, right? We've got inventory of homes for sale, 8,729. A year ago, we were at 7,900. So inventory is up 10% from this time last year. That's a good thing. Pending home sales in the last 3 months, 16,651. Last year, 19,854. Sales are down 16%. Sales our pending sales in the last 3 months are down to 16% from this time last year. So we got 10% more homes, 16% less pending sales in the last 3 months. That is why it may be a better time to buy right now today than it was 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 12 months ago. You are less likely to be in a multiple offer situation. We are helping buyers right now get into homes with seller paying some closing costs. With certainly inspections are acceptable or normal in the marketplace right now. There's a really good opportunity for buyers right now, even with interest rates being higher than they were, because you're less likely to be in multiple offer. You're less likely to be having your price driven up in order to win it. Inspections are back and appraisal gaps are really not there anymore. And
right.
So it feels better for buyers, even though the interest rates are up a little bit. I think there's great opportunity for buyers right now.
Definitely more balanced right now.
Yes.
It was heavy seller, had the upper hand 120, 90 days ago, 60 days ago,
Yep.
Definitely had the upper hand. It is more balanced now. Now you actually might be able to negotiate.
Yes.
Versus basically the seller just saying, I'll take this.
Yep.
And it's almost like a yes or no deal.
Or you've got a property listed at X. Someone makes a full price offer and the seller comes back and counters way above list price. If you would have told me 2 years ago that was coming, I said, you're nuts. There's no way that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But that's been normal for the last, not anymore. But you go back 60 days and then you look at the previous 18 months and that's what we are seeing. Median sale price, folks, keep this in mind. Median sale price is up 9% from this time last year. So we're at $380,000. Last year we were at $350,000. I do not believe that prices are going to go down. I do not believe that we're in any type of housing bubble. I think that the values will continue to go up in the next 12 months. I don't think they're going to go up 9%. I think it's probably going to be more like 4%.
Mm-hmm.
But still, it's going to cost you more likely next year than it does right now. So, affordability index is right at 100. That's the lowest we've seen it. A year ago, we were at 139. So that's down about 28%. Homes per buyer, 1.6. A year ago, 1.3. So that's up 23%. Days on market, 21 right now. A year ago, we were at 20. So homes are taking a little bit longer to sell. But here's something interesting. Sale price is currently 103.3% of list price. A year ago, we were at 104%. So even in this market, we are at 103.3. I would imagine when I pull the next round of stats, that'll be closer to that 100%.
Yep.
I'll try to bring those in next week. But this is actually, I pulled these 9 days ago. So those are the statistics for the Twin Cities metro area.
I'm curious to see, when do we hit 10,000 listings? Think we'll see it this year? Mm-hmm. We'll see 10,000 listings?
I think so.
Because I remember the first time we got down to 10,000 listings, we were all like, holy cow.
Yeah.
That is low inventory.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
We've never seen a number that low. We've never got under 10,000. And then all of a sudden,
8, 7,
4 months ago,
6.
we were at 4,700. 3 months ago, we're down to 4,700. And we're just like, what?
Yeah. I do. I think we're going to hit 10,000 before the end of the year.
Okay.
So, which is good for buyers. More options, more opportunities. Folks, we got the phone lines open at 651-647-2910. That is the calling number to the studio. We're giving away 4 tickets to a Saints game and a $50 gift card. for the best real estate question. Give us a call at 651-647-2910. We also have a text line. You can text your real estate questions to win. Text line is 763-443-5664. Text line again, 763-443-5664. All right, folks, we got more stuff to talk about. I just have to find it. Where is it? Ha!
There it is.
Got it. 7 reasons to work with a top realtor. 7 reasons to work with a top realtor. Before we get into this, I want to talk about how important it is, more now than any time probably in the last 24 months, how important it is to work with a top real estate team and a top mortgage team. Okay, it is a market that you have to have a plan. You have to have a written marketing plan, a strategy. What are you doing for advertising and marketing? How are you exposing that property to the most potential buyers? Because that's how you receive the highest price. And what's the experience? It's so important to be aligning and partnering yourself, if you're a seller and a buyer, with a top real estate team and top real estate agent and mortgage team in the Twin Cities if you want to get the best price, or you want your home to sell for the highest, or you want the best mortgage terms. Folks, we have seen a great exit of real estate agents and mortgage professionals this year. These are agents that have left the business because the business is it's not as easy as it was. And so if you're a consumer out there buying or selling real estate, you need to buy or sell real estate. Make sure you are interviewing top agents and top teams to make sure that you're taken care of. And it's so important. And that's why we're seeing a huge exit of agents and mortgage professionals this year, because it's a challenging market, and you got to make sure you have a team to back you up. Mm-hmm. All right, 7 reasons to work with a top realtor. Number 1, ethical treatment. Every realtor, and we're talking about, so let's clarify this real quick. So realtors, and it's not realtor. I know you're thinking that, Mike.
There's no real
it's not realtor. It's realtor. Evan. Realtor.
Realtors. Got it.
Realtors aren't just agents. They're professional members of the National Association of Realtors and subscribe to its strict code of ethics. This is how realtors are different from anybody with a real estate license. So number 1, 7 reasons to work with a top realtor. Number 1, ethical treatment. Every realtor must adhere to a strict code of ethics, which is based on professionalism and protection of the public. As a realtor's client, you can expect honest and ethical treatment in all transaction-related matters. The first obligation to you is the client. Okay, so I think a lot of people don't know that. They think real estate agent, licensed real estate agent, and realtor are the same. They're not. If you're a part of the National Association of Realtors, and our team is, every agent in our team is, you are a part of an association that has a strict code of ethics that you adhere to, that you agree to, which means as a client, when you're working with a realtor, you can expect this same ethical treatment. Number 2, an expert guide. Buying a home usually requires dozens of forms. Oh, good grief. Let's talk about the forms. Let's talk about the paperwork.
Everyone loves forms.
So I think
paperwork.
The amount of paperwork has probably quadrupled in the last 20 years. I mean, it is a massive amount of paperwork. There's some builders out there right now, folks, that their purchase agreements are nearly 100 pages. 100 pages. That's a lot of paperwork. So when buying a home, we've got reports, disclosures, other technical documents, and knowledge. Knowledgeable expert will help you prepare the best deal and avoid delays and costly mistakes. With all that paperwork, mistakes are made all the time by agents that are not top agents, that are not experienced agents. All of the paperwork is so important, and on the mortgage side as well.
When I got into this business in June of 2004, our disclosure package back then was 12 pages long. Now a conventional disclosure package is 46 and an FHA is 52.
Yeah, quadrupled. It has quadrupled. Whew.
And it's not from us. I'll tell you that right now.
No, it's from the loan officer.
Yeah. I like to watch people sit there and have to sign their name 52 times.
Yep.
And I like explaining 52 pages of information as well, Jason. It makes my day when I can do that. It's all government stuff. I mean, at one point, there was actually a form that went out that you would sign at closing saying that you verify that you have enough money to make your first payment. Because there were so many first payment defaults, meaning that you default on the loan before you even made one payment on the loan. Back in the in the wild west, right? 05, 06, 07.
Yes.
That was actually one of the things you signed at closing.
Crazy.
It's not that way anymore, obviously. But anyway, the point being, 12 pages back then, 52 now.
That's a lot of paperwork. Number 3, objective information and opinions. Realtors can provide local information on utilities, zoning, schools, and more. They also have objective information about each property. Realtors can use that data to help you determine if the property has what you need. By understanding both your needs and search area, you can also point out neighborhoods you don't know much about and you want more information on. So folks are talking about 7 reasons to work with a top realtor. That was number 3, objective information and opinions. Number 4, expanded search power. Sometimes properties are available but not actively advertised. A realtor can help you find opportunities not listed on the different home sites that are not on the MLS. Folks, this is a great point. We have worked with more buyers and sellers. We have helped more buyers and sellers in the last couple years buy and sell homes that are not on the MLS. We have a large off-market list of homes for sale. We have a large number of buyers that want property that's not on the MLS, that isn't available to everybody else. And so we also have very aggressive strategies on how to acquire properties that are not only not on the MLS, but aren't currently for sale. We do door knocking. You got a neighborhood that you want to live in, we will go door to door and knock on every door in that neighborhood, find out if anyone's interested in selling. We will do advertising. We will do mailers. We will be aggressive in finding a seller that wants to sell sometime in the relatively near future. If you want to be in that neighborhood, so these are that off-market list of homes that we have for sale. The ability to be and desire and willingness to be aggressive on finding sellers that are willing to sell. That's what you're going to get with a top team and top realtors, and it's one of the 7 reasons to work with a top realtor.
Do you find your greatest success of door knocking at about 5:30 in the morning?
4:30 to 5.
Yep.
Yeah, 4:30 to 5.
Ring the doorbell several times.
They're very happy. No, I would say weekends are probably the best for door knocking. We try to avoid dinner time. Just because it's
family time.
It's irritating when someone comes to the door and you're eating dinner.
Ding, ding, ding. Do you want to sell your house?
Got the Ring doorbell. So, all right, 7 reasons to work with a top realtor. How are we doing for time? All right, we got 10 minutes left. Number 5, negotiation knowledge. There are many factors up for discussion in a deal. A realtor will look at every angle from your perspective, including crafting a purchase agreement that allows enough time for you to complete inspections and investigation of the property before you are bound to complete the purchase. So important, folks, the details of the offer. Number 1, are you protected as a buyer? Number 2, is the offer written in a way that gives you the highest likelihood of the seller accepting your offer? And if there's multiple offers, is it going to put you to the top of the list? Are you partnered with the right mortgage professional that the seller sees, oh, yep, I got a pre-approval letter here from Mike Ouverson's team, not worried about the financing at all? Or, oh, look, I got a pre-approval letter from Jimmy Call Center out of Yaya Loans in California. Yeah, I believe he's going to get it done.
Yaya Loans. Yep.
It's so important. It's so important, folks. I can't tell you how many deals that my team gets accepted in any given year because Mike Ouverson and his team are the lending partner. I mean, that is the reason. That is the tilting point. It's like, we know Mike, we know it's going to get done. It's a finance deal, but it's as good as cash because if he's got them pre-approved, it's going to happen. It's so important to have that partnership.
Show up at the closing, briefcase of cash, handcuffed to my wrist.
Every time.
Just there it is.
That's what he does.
Yep.
And just he's got one of those money counters, and he goes,
there you go.
That's the closing.
Yep.
We get it done, folks. Get her done mortgages.
Yeah.
I think we got an idea there. 7 reasons to work with a top realtor. Number 6 on the list, up-to-date experience. Most people not only buy only a few houses in their lifetime. Usually, there's quite a few years in between, and it is so important, folks. It's so important to be working with not only an experienced top agent, but a full-time experienced top agent. The real estate every August in Minnesota Association of Realtors updates the forms. The forms, which, by the way, you're talking somewhere between 35 and 50 pages to the typical real estate contract and all of the additional addendums. What's on those forms? Are you up to date with what's on the forms? Do you understand what the forms are? You as a buyer or a seller, you're signing a legally binding contract. Does your agent understand, and can they clearly explain what those forms mean? Up-to-date experience is so important in real estate. That's why it's number 6 on this list. Number 7 on our 7 reasons to work with the top realtor. Number 7, your rock during emotional moments. Your rock during emotional moments. A home is so much more than 4 walls and a roof. And for most people, property represents the biggest purchase they'll ever make. Having a concerned but objective third party, your top real estate agent, helps you stay focused on the issues most important to you. This is really important, folks. Look, it's an emotional event, right? Selling your house, the packing, the moving, all the memories that you have in the house, buying a house, it is an emotional event. Your top real estate agent and top mortgage professional, they need to take the emotion out, they need to be objective, and they need to get you through the transaction.
Yep.
So, I mean,
and hopefully it's more happy emotions.
Yes.
Right? That's an emotion. It can be a happy deal. Buyer getting their first house, happy emotions there. Seller, if you have the family, if you've got all the memories in there, obviously you reminisce a little bit, stuff like that, but you're hopefully moving on to your next house.
Yep.
That's a happy event as well. The whole goal there is to make that transaction as smooth as possible. If that happens, you've hired the right people on our team.
yes.
If that doesn't happen, you haven't.
Yes. You haven't.
Let us. That's part of our job is let us deal with the bad emotion stuff.
Yep.
You go enjoy the good emotion stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've seen agents that, there's an issue that comes up, right? And you've got an emotional buyer and you've got an emotional seller, and they're reacting based on how they feel, on their emotions. But maybe it's a $200-$300 issue.
Right.
Right. And I've seen agents let that deal fall apart over $200 or $300 because they get wrapped up in the emotions of both buyer and seller. You got to have someone that can stand back and say, okay, let's really look at what we're talking about here. Are you going to not want to have this sale close for $200 or $300? No, you don't. You don't as a buyer. You don't as a seller. As an agent, if buyers and sellers, if it is that important to them, we're just going to pay it. We're going to take care of it and make sure that it happens because we know that's in the best interest of the buyer and seller. But you need to have someone objective during the transaction because, look, it's stressful. Moving is not fun, right? It's not fun packing. It's not fun moving. All of that can be stressful. You need a partner, a top real estate and mortgage partner to get you through the process with as little stress as possible. One of the best compliments that we can ever receive, well, one being referrals, but the second is we're at the closing table or we get a review shortly after the closing and our clients say something like, man, that was easy.
Right.
I didn't know it was that easy to buy a house.
Right.
Or, man, that was not as stressful as I thought it was going to be selling my house. Because we have all the different partners through the radio show everything to do with your home. We've got a vendor or a partner or referral for you, and so we can take care of the entire process.
And Todd Rooker's here. Not only is he a financial guru, but he is also an emotional counselor. And
that's true.
Is his number on the Walgrave Real Estate emotional hotline number?
It is.
That's his cell phone number,
He's always
right?
lurking in the shadows, ready to give emotional advice. We did have a text question that come in that's kind of related to all this, and I don't have the texter's name yet, which is, what if they're not happy with their current agent and they want to cancel a listing contract to come to one of you guys that is going to do things the right way?
Well, this happens, right? You have buyers and sellers that are working with a particular agent. They thought or they were expecting a certain level of service, and they didn't get that. And so in real estate in Minnesota, you typically have buyer representation contracts, and you have exclusive right to sell contracts with sellers. Those are timelines, so they're for, whatever the 6, 7, 8, 12 months. You can cancel those contracts with mutual agreement from both the agent and the buyer or the seller. And so it happens. And what I would recommend is if you are unhappy with your agent, first have a discussion with them. Let's let them know why you're unhappy. Let's see if they can remedy it, if they can fix it and make things right. And if they can't and you're still unhappy, then have that conversation about moving on. But that would be something that you would want to have directly with your agent. But it happens. It happens, and it's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 minutes. What else? Evan, give us some insurance info. What do you got? Nothing.
There's not really a lot to say right now about the insurance world.
I do have some insurance questions for next week.
Okay.
Premiums,
they're going to go up. They always go up and very rarely go down.
Okay.
It's like taxes. It's like your property taxes.
I mean, it's inflationary pressure on everything.
That's the thing, because we spoke about that as, materials were going up and all this were going up. Now it's more expensive for replacement costs. If your house burns down, it's more expensive to replace now because materials and labor and all that stuff.
Increased storm frequency is a big thing too.
Okay.
I mean, I'm working with a buyer of yours right now that's working in Florida. The insurer of last resort in Florida is officially now the largest insurer in Florida. The state subsidized one that's supposed to be no one gets it. Oh yeah. There's big problems in some markets. We don't have that here, luckily, but anyway.
Do you have a house that needs a lot of work? Are you ready to sell, but you think no one will buy it because of the condition? Would you like to sell your home and close in as little as 7 business days? Please give us a call. We have clients that are buying properties that need all levels of renovation. They are cash buyers looking to purchase right now. Give us a call or check us out online at minnesotahometalk.com. Folks, that's minnesotahometalk.com. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great week.
This has been a paid program. The views expressed were not necessarily